You made a noise.
Hello, I'm Trace.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Grant.
And we're three cucks, and this is From Our Perspective. Oh, so this is a special one.
I don't think we've ever fallen apart that fast.
I don't think we've ever not just restarted after we've fallen apart. This is a special one. We are joined today by a good friend of ours, Petty Officer Grant Owens.
Hey, thank you.
We have a soundboard.
We're recording in front of a live studio audience. So Grant's been a friend of ours for a while now. He's
Friend?
Friend,
maybe not.
lover,
Yes.
family
Confidant?
Where's the other chopstick?
We're done with chopstick.
I'll use this pencil.
But he's back on leave from the Navy, and we decided that we were gonna hang out and record one today. So, welcome again. I'm not gonna use it.
Thank you.
Great.
Bazooka.
Alright.
Okay.
So, me and Grant went to D&B last night.
Oh, yeah.
Dave and Buster's.
Okay.
The D&B. Yeah.
You just got bro out.
We had like the weirdest fucking waiter. It was one of those guys who likes to sit at the table.
Oh, he
with
did
you.
that?
Yeah, but he also kind
God.
of looked like he had like Asperger's.
Okay.
So like,
Can I get one quick story in? I had a waitress one time sit down at our table and show us videos of Fred. Because she said a friend I was having dinner with reminded her of Fred.
So she sat down,
pulled up Fred.
pulled up her phone, and started showing us Fred. When was this?
That was a long time ago.
Oh,
but-
okay.
I was like, who still recalls Fred from that memory? It was like on a database, like Fred.
Dude,
Absolutely.
you look exactly like Fred.
From those Fred movies. that everybody
But
loves.
Oh,
yeah, so he was the type.
John Cena was the dad.
He was.
He was. That was crazy. The first movie, he like pops out of the refrigerator, and he's just there.
And now he's there.
But
You're a weird waiter.
He was the type of waiter. He sat down with us, and that was very off-putting.
If you listen, by the way, we were really cool.
Oh yeah, no, fuck him.
Okay, never mind then.
So we it was Thursday, so we did unlimited wings and games for like $20.
Okay.
It was me, Grant, and one of our other friends.
I had to cover his bill.
We had to cover.
You owe me $20 fucking motherfucker.
But we sat down, and he shows up, and he pulls up one of the seats, sits down, and is like, "What's up, guys?" It's like, stop.
Did he like turn it around and like sit with the back and
like,
the
like
front?
a Bob Saget.
Yeah.
Bob's, I wish.
That would have been cool. He's like,
That would have been
so
cool.
tell me about your day. Just like, oh,
Are you doing all right?
I've been very
Got
depressed.
any problems? Got any problems with school, buddy?
So I hear your date left you.
I hear you were stood up. But it was really weird because he was just strange. Like Grant, there had to. He looked like he was like
He
on
had
something.
dead eyes, bro.
He had like 1,000-yard stare.
So guys, what can I get for you?
And like, it would have been cool if he was a hot female.
It would have been
Like,
nice.
if he was an attractive woman, it's fine because
It's funny how that works, right?
because you just kind of negate all like social norms. Like, they could like come up, punch like your dad in the face at the dinner table, and you're just still like, yeah, you got sweet teeth.
yeah, it's cool. Whatever.
like Grant said, it's only really acceptable if you're at like a Hooters. Because then it's like, okay, then you know what to expect. They're going to sit down and try to get you to buy more shit.
And they're
Yeah.
gonna put their arm on you, draw a little heart on your tab,
Make it seem like they actually care.
Call
See, I'm always very uncomfortable at Hooters.
call you Big Daddy.
I haven't been there.
I've seen it.
I haven't been to Hooters in forever.
I went recently.
I was telling him last night about one of the first times I went to Hooters. I had
One of the first times.
one of the first times.
One of the first of many thousands.
I'm a raise. They know my name. They know what I like. I walk in the door and they got the pickles ready.
I have a regular.
They had a menu item after me, actually. We had a T-bomb.
I was like 6 or 7 or something like that, and
He discovered his sexuality then.
I did. I went in an orange shirt and like orange pants.
What is this, like a jumpsuit?
Yeah, but because I was 7, so I was definitely much cuter than I am now, and I was practically head to toe orange. The waitresses were all over me.
Oh no.
And I loved it. So the next time we went, I remember I was walking around my house. I couldn't find my orange shirt.
Where's my orange shirt?
Like, Dad, have you seen my orange shirt? He's like, no. I was like, I don't want to go without it.
I can't. They won't love me.
Anyway, D&B.
Yes, back to this. I think this is going to be the whole episode. You guys trying to finish this story.
Finish the D&B story.
After this D&B, I got a quick remark on the Hooters.
Okay, let's finish the Dave and Buster's.
Well, it's not much else.
Oh my God.
He asked us if we wanted more wings because we got the unlimited wings.
Mm-hmm.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
And when we got our first round of wings, he said, "Do you guys want more?" I was the first to jump on the train and say, "Yes, please."
Like he didn't even finish his sentence. Right?
Would you like? Yes.
Yes.
Stop.
Do not ask me again.
But I never got my second round of wings, and I was really upset.
Did you kill him?
Yeah.
I
slaughtered it.
The weirdest part is we were playing that alien game.
Yeah.
He comes up behind us. I don't know if he touched you on the shoulder, but he definitely touched me on the shoulder.
He
and was like,
touched you. He only touched you.
I guess I'm the cute one, I guess. and he came behind us and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna need you to come and cover that tab."
We walked away and we were like, we'll come back to get more wings after we play some games. And he found us to get us to cover our tab because he thought we were gonna leave. Because apparently the table he had before just up and left.
Oh,
him.
okay. Well, I guess that makes sense.
Well,
he didn't have to touch you or be that creepy about it.
Yeah.
But
it's like, hey guys, I'm gonna need you guys to come cover your tab.
he's
I
like,
didn't
it's like
know
doing
this.
like this pose.
He was.
I thought it
flexing.
was Matt.
I thought it was our friend Matt because it sounded like him, and Matt was like kind of behind us. So I was a little
playing
confused.
Time Crisis 5.
Time Crisis 5.
I love arcade games.
We played some different games, but I guess the highlight of the night was when we towards the end we started playing air hockey.
Oh my god.
I played 6 games, didn't win a single one.
I beat him in
I'm real proud of
5.
you.
I beat him 5 times in a row.
Halfway through, this group of drunkards came up and started playing air hockey next to us, and they were just really annoying. They were just something else.
Man, they did not sit right with me, man. I tell you what.
Anyway,
You should not wield this power.
You wanted to talk about Hooters?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Hooters is weird. Like I don't go there to look at the women. I typically go there because they got free UFC fights, which is always nice. And I'm really dismissive of the waitresses actually because I know they're not gonna take me out back and give me the good old whoop whoop. I'm expecting, but. So I'm just like, and also I don't want to be that weird guy, you know. You're going to Hooters and there's that guy who's like alone sitting at like a table for like 6, with like a tall
His pants
beard,
are down.
and he's just like he has like 2 of them talking to him. He's just like, I just come in and see y'all all the time.
I love you, girl.
You're just part of my week, you know. Like it borders on being a dick because you go in there, they're expecting every guy to go in there and just be like, you know. Yeah, I'll have
Sweating.
I'll have 6 appetizers.
That's me.
I'll have 8 appetizers just so you can give me your number.
What's
But
your
we
what's
do
your
it-
breast meal? I mean, best
best-
meal. Your best meal. Sorry.
we do have a trend with female waitresses though. Me and my buddies, we'll ask them.
I got a story. Go
We'll
ahead.
ask them like, because one of my buddies is from Rhode Island, and nothing fucking happens in Rhode Island. It's a
Really?
it's a county pretty much. Right?
Yeah, it really is.
And I hope he listens to this. Mike, fuck Rhode Island. And,
Fuck Rhode Island.
and
We have a little trend where I like to cause beef with other states.
But we love Michigan.
But we
Just
do
remember
love-
that we love Michigan.
So is my buddy Hot from there. All he ever talks about is things from Michigan. So when you bring up Little Caesars, get ready.
Yeah, I didn't.
Another Michigan listener. Thank God. We needed
and,
more.
And we'll ask them like, "What do you know about Rhode Island?" And usually we'll be like, "What do you know about Rhode Island?" Other than it's small. And we had this one, very pretty woman, right? And that doesn't help her intelligence at all. I just wanted to say. She was.
Beautiful.
She was a very nice looking young lass, and she's like like kind of looking up, like she's doing like with both hands in the air, kind of like
Small?
other than it's like small, she goes, it's tiny. It's a fucking
different.
a synonym for Rhode Island.
That's true.
And we usually end that with like, yeah,
Yeah.
shit, like
Yes.
your state sucks.
Yeah,
Your
it's,
state
it's
sucks.
tiny and small.
Tiny and small.
And he's like, what do you got going on in Kentucky, bro? Literally, I left on the fucking Derby.
yeah.
That's when I came home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Derby. It's crazy.
It was crazy this year,
yeah,
actually.
like that-
Oh, yeah, the-
the one was disqualified.
That's never happened, right?
Yeah,
Not
which
that
is,
it's happened a couple of times,
Has it?
but like I think
thought it never happened.
it's
It
so
might not have. I couldn't.
It's so weird, like horse racing, because the reason it got disqualified, I'm talking out of my ass right now. This is what I heard like third hand, that it's because it like crossed in another lane of a horse.
Which
It-
it
what I
always
heard
it always
was-
just
It got-
looks like to me that they just like all bunched
Yeah,
up the other
it
side.
it wasn't like a lane thing.
Or it got in
Apparently
front of
it was
another
starting
horse.
to Bump.
Was he
Yeah.
biting?
It was the jockey was biting another horse.
Which I don't understand, because NASCAR.
Dale,
Don't remember senior. Remember senior
remember senior.
3.
Man,
They smashed into each other.
yeah, if they ain't trading paint, it ain't racing.
That'd be horrible. Somebody gets in a horrible wreck. They're like, "You're disqualified." I'm sorry. You need to be more careful.
Well,
Yeah, that's what happened to senior.
yeah, he
Got put,
died.
he got put against the wall, and they're like,
he got
they
permanently
just
disqualified.
stamp disqualified on his forehead.
He got permanently disqualified. But it was like it started bumping other horses, so it got disqualified. And
when they're that close, how do you not bump somebody though?
it doesn't really make sense to me. But I'm not that into horse racing. so-
You're right. I don't know why I brought it
I
up.
don't
'cause
know
I
anything.
don't care about horse racing.
I don't know anything, nor do I
Apparently
care.
The owner is taking it like to court, like the whole. I guess
Really?
derby.
Yeah, that's a lot of money on the line probably for him.
Well, I mean, he gets paid to participate regardless.
Well, still.
Yeah, but think how much money he pours into those horses.
That's true. I mean,
But he's probably already a multi-millionaire.
yeah, he's
'cause
probably
what's
got
those,
plenty of
those
money.
farms.
Hey,
are
they
worth so
won
much
the
money.
Florida Derby.
Who wants some?
Wow, who cares?
Yeah, it's the one that we pretend.
He just
to
wants a
care
little bit of more money.
about. A little bit of more money.
A little bit of more money. So
On this podcast, Sam has a stroke.
I haven't.
I don't. What? Sam, stop.
This isn't a visual format. So.
Yeah, this is not.
Yeah, I realize that like a lot of things that you just can't like.
Yeah,
We
it's,
should just make it like today, like just visual, but like film off of
visual.
like
here we'll do
like-
charades.
film off like an iPhone, just like have it like in the corner, like I right there. It's just like
A face cam.
I said right there, like they know where
Right
I'm.
there.
He just gestured
Let's
up.
not-
He
let's-
gestured.
Let's not let's just sprinkle in visual based things.
None of us are allowed to correct or explain.
Yeah.
If
All right,
anybody's
guys.
ever like this,
From our perspective, it's now in Braille.
Okay, so I wanted to tell you about my T-Tubby, my
Okay.
grandpa.
Yeah,
Mickey. So he was a police officer and he retired. So they had a retirement dinner with him and a bunch of his friends from the police department, and they always used to go to Hooters.
It's the real men.
Of course they did. Am I right?
of course.
So in their basement they have pictures of like a group of them from like 97 or something, and they're all at Hooters. And recently they started doing they had like a specific waitress. Like they had one waitress, and she left Hooters, so they left Hooters. They followed her to her next restaurant just so she could be their waitress. It's like borderline stalker. That's the scared.
She probably. Well, okay. Do you think they like use like their police resources to track it out, or they're like, "Hey, where are you going? We love your service. We're gonna be there." Or they're like,
"What's up,
Taylor? Put a bug on our car.
Put a GPS tracker on her car."
Could you imagine like getting in as the same group? Like she left because of them. Like they constantly harass her, and she gets there.
They come in through the door, and she's like, "Oh dear God, they found me."
She just goes in the back and.
Can't explain that. No. But yeah, it was weird because my brother started to go with them to their thing, and I remember them telling me.
Did you want to go and wear your orange shirt?
Yes.
Should we go get you an orange outfit and go to Hooters?
I'd be fine with
That'd
that.
be hilarious.
Hey,
well, I'm not as cute as I used to be. When
where all those fly honeys at?
I'm them honeys. I got the drip, dog.
They call me cow shit because I attract fly.
Oh my god. Hooters is just like the weirdest.
Yeah, it is.
I get.
Is this the Hooters?
I get very uncomfortable because it's like I don't want to look at what's supposed to be looked at. So yeah. I'm just like, yeah. And I like look off into the distance or just like face buried in the menu.
I haven't been to Hooters in a while.
I'll have the fried pickles, please.
You trying to go?
Is it good?
All right, so here's the thing about Hooters is it's not like particularly any better than any other place. It's not bad. It's not bad, but like it's just about average.
All right, we got to go to Hooters now. We're going to take a picture of us at Hooters.
All right, yeah, cool. Like us, like, but like, yeah. I like, one time we went there for a UFC fight. It was where Poirier fought Holloway and...
Who?
I'm glad you said it.
Some real men right there. I don't know about y'all.
Unlike us.
I'm a big UFC fan, and
I mean, I like to watch people nearly kill each other as much as the next guy.
We went there with the intention of
pretty dope
ordering as many apps as possible.
Unlimited apps.
I wish, but it cost us a pretty penny, and we were sitting at a small table with probably 10 appetizers.
Did you get different ones?
Yes. No, 10 pretzels and beer cheese. Yeah. Just sitting on the table.
No, like maybe 2 pretzels with beer cheese, 2 fried pickles.
No, fried pickles are the best, though. I love fried pickles.
Fried pickles are pretty good.
They're good.
Like, I don't really like regular pickles, but there's something about deep frying them that just really awakens the true-blooded American in my body.
You just get up, start singing Curtis Hit, Red, White, and Blue.
Sing any Toby Keith song.
Any Toby Keith song after 2001.
He really did change.
Well, we all
sounded the Toby Keith.
I'm not as familiar.
We all changed.
Don't you remember? Don't you remember? I do.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, what was... I'm still pissed. Are you?
Isn't that a shirt that you own?
No, I wish. No, it was on that one guy's Facebook.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I don't think either of you remember. You were like, what, 1?
I was 1. Grant was 2.
I wasn't
even 1.
I was 2 days away from my second birthday.
No, I actually was 1. So we were both 1.
Yeah, but I was a lot more 1 than you. I was 1 in 363 days. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the age card. 90s kid. Fuck.
90s kid.
I love that shit.
I like Grant was telling us about something that he does now, where he wears shirts that don't. He wears shirts that don't have anything to do with his personality. So, like, right now he's wearing a shirt that says, "The best dads get promoted to grandpa."
Yeah.
And he has this hat that I really want him to get.
Yeah, you need to get it and wear it with that shirt.
It says, "Women want me. Fish fear me."
Yeah, because, man, I love fishing. Man, I love fishing.
I like to go out to the lake and just... cast.
I was never really into fishing, but my brother was, and so was my T-Tubby, because of course he was. He's my T-Tubby.
What else is a grandpa gonna do?
Yeah, what else do grandpas do other than fish? But
fish and see the grandkids.
we used to have like this pond out back behind my mom's house where there were like catfish and stuff, so we'd go fishing occasionally. And there was one time where it was me, my cousin, and my brother, and we went down there, and something happened that like sparked an argument. So I was gonna go up. I was walking back up to the house, pissed off because I don't know. And my cousin was following.
I love
me.
the vagueness of this story.
Well,
something happened, and I was mad, and I was walking to the house, and then something else happened.
No, Trace,
I don't know.
Did you not read the book I sent you, Podcasting for Dummies?
No. Sadly not.
What?
He didn't say that.
Shut up, bro. You
Shit.
just kind of make up shit on the fly, bro.
I was like so excited.
Like my
Absolutely.
my brother pulled a gun on me while we were down fishing, and I was mad, so I walked me to the house.
He gave me one of those forced smile scars like the Joker.
I got so miffed.
I was so upset. But me and my cousin were walking back up to my house, and my brother was like, "You better hook into one of the loops." I don't know anything about fishing, so I couldn't tell you.
I can tell.
But I was like, "No, fuck you." I didn't actually say that, but I basically said,
Screw you.
Screw you. You're a doo-doo head.
You flippin' flipper.
But he was like, all right. So as I'm walking back up, I feel something tug on my leg, and the hook. I caught the biggest fish ever that day. I reeled in a trace. It got buried into my leg.
Oh,
yeah! And it was like when you hook a fish.
I'm like Scarman.
It goes in the hook and out, and the hook was in my leg and out. And I thought there was like.
Stop!
Did you think someone's gonna reel you in?
Blood, and it was ripping my flesh open.
No, like those patches in like yards where it's like a sticky bush and like you step on. I thought I hit one of those, or like a taller one, like with the thorns.
So you didn't see it?
I thought that's what it was. So I looked down and I saw that I'd caught myself. And I started screaming.
He just stops, looks straight up, and just starts screaming.
It's like the new Godzilla trailer. He's just like emits a blue light from his body.
A beam of blue light.
Good thing he's on our side.
But we had walkie-talkies, so my cousin start over the walkie-talkie because we left one at the house to communicate with my mom. It was like, Aunt Kelly, something happened.
That's really good.
He says it vague enough to like where
they can think that Trace died. He's drowning.
Trace won't stop bleeding.
We can't stop the bleeding.
Oh my god,
it's everywhere. It was in my leg, and I went up to my mom, and she tried to pull it out, and I was like, I was yelling at my mom to stop. So that was like the only time that I had to go to the emergency room.
This is the worst story you ever told.
Like a rag.
Yeah, it was like 1800. She suppressed the pain by getting me very drunk and biting down on a wooden spoon.
How do you guys feel about fishing?
Man, I love fishing.
I love fishing. Women want me. Fish fear me.
It's very boring.
It sucks by yourself. But it's a lot of fun when you're with somebody just kind of shooting the shit. You got some grilled cheese.
You should record a podcast.
While fishing. Fishing podcast.
That would be...
Next time you come back, we'll do
December. Let's go ice fishing. Even though it doesn't get that cold here.
That's true.
We'll go up to Michigan and see all our fans.
See all of our fans. We have an absurd amount of listeners.
I don't know if you know that.
How many?
There's more in Michigan than in Kentucky.
Let me pull up the statistics.
No way.
Yeah. I was just looking at our statistics one day, and I saw how many fucking people from Michigan there were. At one point,
it's because there's nothing to do in Michigan.
Except for listen to our podcast.
I guess
we're like the only podcast we listen to.
They're like, well, shit. Well, the car industry's gone down the shithole.
Now we can't even listen to podcasts without getting berated. All right, let's go. Let's see.
We love Michigan, though.
We do love Michigan.
And as soon as you're not our top one, we'll start loving the other one first.
They're not our top one anymore.
Oh, you got some Texas
Step
boys.
up, Michigan.
Other?
Fuck Michigan.
Who's listening from? Go to the world.
Texas? What?
See where that is.
Yeah.
See where it is. Go to the world. I want to see who else is listening.
No one.
No one.
Whoa.
We had like 2 from England at one point.
Is there space people?
Are these just the past?
I think it's like the past 30 days or something.
Can we
like
see
that.
further back?
I don't know. It used to be like 50 from Michigan and like 20 from Kentucky. Michigan used to be the balling state. Fuck Michigan now.
What?
I
No.
have nothing to.
There's still like number 2, which is still.
I don't have
which is
nothing.
still
Why
strange.
Why?
I don't know.
Why of all places? Like it's so weird that it's like concentrated in Michigan. Kentucky
know.
makes sense because that's where you're
Yeah,
at.
that's where we are.
That's where we have friends who listen to us. But Michigan, I can't think of a single person I know from Michigan. I don't think Sam can either.
We'll go to Hooters after this, though.
I'll
I'll drive you guys. I got a new car.
Yeah, we're gonna go. We have to go now.
We have
We
to.
talked about it too long not to go.
Where is it?
Do you actually want to go to Hooters?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, not right now. We have to finish this.
I might start my own podcast down in South Carolina about like
Fishing.
it's gonna have a fishing episode. My buddy Wood comes on because man, he really does love fishing. He was on the West Virginia, some college in West Virginia, their
They have-
fishing team.
I was gonna say
My
that
brother's
exists.
on the WKU bass fishing team.
Yeah, it was bass fishing. I'm pretty sure.
Fishing
Wood,
team.
when you listen to this, I'm gonna make you. Hey, Wood.
I'm gonna tie you to a chair.
Clockwork Orange style, tied to a chair.
Oh, don't in and out.
It's not even a visual format. Why are you doing this?
Why are my eyes like this?
Remember that one time we went to see
Went to go
2001: A Space Odyssey with my dad, and we walked into the theater, and it was just it was the end of Clockwork Orange.
I was
Oh
so
my.
confused.
That movie is so good though. Have y'all seen it?
I haven't seen it.
I've seen
Turn
the
it on.
end.
Alright, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna watch Clockwork Orange at Hooters.
That would
While
really.
recording.
Can we imagine like we bring like a DVD player to like or like a Roku?
Like an old one.
Bro, that's how my
The
that's how my first ever date went. My first date,
Hold on.
yeah, I went to a girl's house with a VCR, like a VCR, and
thought
like
you were-
the Star Wars like original box set.
Oh yeah, well,
That's
that's
dope.
dope.
Because I was
Yeah.
like, because I told her I was like,
It's like we're gonna plow while we watch Star Wars.
bro, dude, she's not gonna listen to this, but if you do, I'm not gonna say that.
Never mind.
You guys can fill in the spaces.
Yeah, right. Yeah, hit me up later though. No, but we yeah, I was like, we gotta watch Star Wars because I loved it. She'd never seen it, so I brought a fucking VCR.
How did this relationship start if she'd never seen Star Wars?
Well, I mean, we were friends for like 2 years prior.
Never saw
And,
Star Wars in all that time.
and like, I know, like, I was always like, bro, I was like dropping like hints, but I was very shitty at it. Cause like I said, this is my first date at 16, right? And like,
That was back when Grant was how awkward he used to be. Remember? That was back.
I
when,
always thought he was very charming.
thanks y'all. And like, I was just like I was like, no one like really called me out, but I was like, I don't know how weird it is for me to show up to your daughter's house with a VCR and like
Don't
and
touch
Star-
my tools or my dog.
That's the vibe I was getting.
Don't
And
touch my VCR or my dog.
Don't touch my Star Wars.
or my VCR. Yeah.
No daughter involved. No.
I don't even
touch
think
my dog.
Go for it.
yeah.
yeah.
It was a weird fucking time. All right.
That's neat.
Anyway, my first date was in the 6th grade.
Don't do this.
What?
Because we're gonna go around.
My first date was in the 6th grade, and this was with a girl that I was dating for like 5 days.
Okay.
I don't think this one counts at all.
I think it does for the sake of you telling us this
Story.
most likely awkward story.
I got some screenshots real quick. You keep going.
All right, but we went to Ray Jewel Park.
Yeah.
Did you
Down
fight her?
Yeah, we fought. Ray Jewel Park was an area by our high school that people used to go to fist fight because they didn't want to fight in school.
It's been a while.
It has been a minute.
It's been a grip.
Grip. But we went to Ray Jewel, and you know, like that little creek that's down past like the walking path.
Yeah, you guys know.
Yeah, Yeah, you know.
You know.
This
obscure thing.
But we
oh, no.
we went down
scared.
there. We went down there and we were walking through the creek. It was me, her, and like one of her friends.
Whoa.
So, yeah, there was supposed to be another guy. It was supposed to be like a
threesome.
A double date at Ray Jewel
Park. We were walking through that creek, and and my mom, because I was in the 6th grade, my mom was at the
she
park.
was also there.
Yeah, it was.
This is getting really fucked up.
No, she was just walking around the little walking path, waiting for me to finish. That sounded bad. I need to watch my phrasing.
I was going to be your mom, like, walking by, and she sees, like, you, and, like, knowing you and, like, that age, what you used to wear, like, basketball shorts and angry having a mohawk.
We talked about this last week.
Basketball shorts.
About little Trace.
Basketball shorts and, like, an
Angry Bird t-shirt, basketball shorts, and a mohawk.
And just, like, him just being like, oh, God.
We'll leave it to the imagination.
You want a kiss?
You want to kiss me? I actually think I was wearing my Angry Bird shirt, if I remember correctly. But we were walking in the creek, and I was walking in like the deeper part.
Trying to be a badass for her.
Well, I didn't have any shoes. They were walking on the shore. I didn't bring like water shoes, so I left my shoes on the rocks, and the rocks where they were walking hurt my feet, so I was walking in the water. And I slipped and fell and I was, at that point I was just like, fuck it, I'm just swimming in the creek. So I was swimming alongside them as they walked, and my mom on the walking path saw
I knew she would see you just be so cringy. It would be so cringy.
She yelled at me, "What are you doing in that water?" I was like, I fell in. I fell in, Mom.
She sees you like, watch my backstroke. I fell in. I swear I didn't want to be in here.
Watch my backstroke.
Backstroke.
All right. To aid this story a little bit.
Okay.
June 15th, 2012.
Oh,
Trace
no.
Maloney.
Oh God. Oh no.
Status in a relationship. That's
What? What is this?
I remember.
That's right, ladies. I'm taken. June 20th, 2012. Well, there goes my first girlfriend.
Okay. Read them again since we were laughing. Okay, so back on when I was younger, since I had Facebook, I would just shit post all the time.
That's all any of us did was shit post.
I shit posted. So
Oh
go ahead
God.
and read it again.
June 15th, 2012. Status in a relationship. That's right, ladies. I'm taken. June 20th, 2012. Well, there goes my first quote. Was this day 5, the date? Like,
No,
after she's like, your mom.
it was
really
like
killed me.
2-3 days in
Oh, it's hot and heavy.
the date. Yeah, and then at day 5 we were. I had like a flip phone back then, so we were texting, and she had mentioned something about. She left me for another man. Is basically what I'll say.
Who was this?
It was. I'll tell you after. I don't want to name drop.
Okay.
Wait, I need to know.
I'll shoot you a text.
Write it, yeah.
Okay.
Because I need to know who this is, so I can call them out later.
Hey,
why'd you break my boy's heart 7 years ago? 8 years ago now.
Well, it was like I said. It was she like texted me about like some preacher's son that she wanted to date.
The rabbi's son.
The rabbi's. That was
Hey,
a
could you
grip.
imagine having a girlfriend? She's like, hey, dude, there's this dude I really want to date, and you're like,
Aren't we? Aren't we?
And let me guess how you're responding. Was it like a, yeah, okay, that's cool, that's fine.
I was so heartbroken.
like, it's fine.
It's fine.
You turn your phone sideways, push out the top,
what I
keep your
thought it
keyboard
was.
ready.
That's what I thought it was. Who was it? Wait, was it the guy?
I really.
Oh my goodness!
I really don't know.
Because I know a preacher's son in Taylorsville that was kind of a.
It could have been.
Yeah,
Playboy.
But
let's find this out. Let's
I'm gonna go beat his ass after 8 years.
Like an 8 year.
Hey, you remember?
Hey,
He's
you
like, I don't.
Do you remember me?
He's like, who? What?
Well, he knows who I am. It's just the fact that he probably wouldn't remember the situation at all.
What are you doing?
I'm Snapchatting.
But yeah, so that was my first heartbreak.
Oh my god.
God, dude, first heartbreaks are the fucking worst.
It really didn't leave me. That I just remember, like, it took me a day to get over it. Like, to be
Well,
honest.
that's because that was a 5th-year relationship.
It was 6th grade, 5 days long, with a girl that I really didn't care about. The way that I got her to be my girlfriend was
Blackmail.
I had some very concerning information about her family. No,
I was gonna say, are you kidding?
No,
I will ruin you.
I will ruin you if you don't date me. No, I remember that I liked her because we were in math class together, and like it was back when math class was like on those white tables, and like 4 people shared the same table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because our school was too poor to afford multiple desks.
There's 5 Hooters in Louisville.
Whoa! But so I remember I liked her, and we had each other's numbers, so I had to recruit my brother to help me woo her. So literally the conversation that got her to be my girlfriend for 5 days was a conversation that she had with my brother.
You just catfished her?
Basically. He was just like laying on. It's kind of weird. He was like, how old would he have been? He would have been like a freshman. And he was
so
a
6th grader?
sweet talking a 6th grader, basically. What a weirdo. I'm gonna ruin his life.
Was
I'm
he
gonna blackmail him.
was he just like, hey, I'm about to get my license next year?
She's like, what?
Be able to drive you around my mom in the car.
Yeah, I got held back.
I got held back like 4 years.
Oh, God.
Oh, that was crazy.
I think that would put me at freshman, since me and your brother.
Yeah,
are the same
you all are
age.
the same age. So tell us about your first date, Sam.
Don't do this.
I think the best way to impress a woman is to
show her your fishing skills.
Yeah. There's that. Show her how good of a fisher you are. Insult her family. That's always a good one.
Eggs. Yeah.
And what I found recent success in is I have an old boombox, right? And I got a CD. And that CD. Let me find the album real quick.
Did you play Peter Gabriel outside?
No. It's actually much
Celine
better.
Dion.
It's much better.
Like Celine Dion?
No.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
So the album is Soulja Boy Tell 'Em.
Oh,
And I'm playing Kiss Me Through the Phone
Kiss me
outside.
through the phone.
6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 2, 1, 2.
Oh God, that's a modern love story.
It is, and you just play it.
Better than Twilight.
I've always wondered about that, like going outside, playing music outside of a girl's house, because I feel like that would just prompt the dad to fight you.
There was
Fight you.
There was a girl.
Maybe just the girls I've talked to, their dads would fight me.
I don't remember who it was, but it was like sophomore year or something like that. And I had the biggest crush on some girl, and I was planning on buying a boombox so I could do that.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
Chris, I
so
knew you in
glad I
sophomore
did
year.
that.
That'd been great.
So glad
I knew
did
you
that.
at that point.
I probably would have supported you, to be honest.
Yeah.
I certainly would have.
Yeah.
Just to see how that panned out. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's going to work out great.
You wearing like a Chris Farley suit? Posted up in the hallway.
That was my...
Down by the river!
Did I ever show you that video that I did?
Yeah.
It was... Okay.
Anything I did for you.
Anything I do. But I don't remember who. I wish I could remember who I had that crush on.
Well, you can.
Sophomore year?
You might remember.
Sophomore year.
I'm trying to think, because we were like real tight sophomore year, so who
Yeah,
would it have
that was-
been?
Was that the year that we had like 5 classes together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was it? I don't know. I'm not going to
We'll figure it out.
Think about it. I might be able to think about it when we go to Hooters later.
Bro, dude, sophomore year was wild. The first half was pretty chill, and then the second half.
School was.
I don't even remember my sophomore year.
Well, the second half's when like I said, like that's when I got my first.
Be fair, it's been 6 years.
So like it really like kind of like got weird after that.
It was. I remember.
Ghost Grant.
Yeah, I remember after Grant got his girlfriend, he just ghosted us all.
Yeah, dude, that was so odd.
Funny. Now. Funny now.
Funny now at the time.
At the time it was weird.
It was.
Girls really do that to you. Am I right?
Oh my god.
Am I right, guys?
Am I right,
Bro.
guys?
Am I right?
You
Am I
have
right,
no
son?
idea. But like, dog.
You're going to turn into Kaysen.
Does he do that now?
We have a friend, Kaysen. He got a girlfriend, and now he just ghosts us all the time.
Ugh.
I hope he doesn't
Disgusting.
listen.
He's not gonna. He's like the one time he's like, "Oh, Grant's on. I'll check it out."
I'll check it
Because
out.
Cason's a nice guy.
I do like Kaysen.
Fuck Cason, bro.
I can't. I don't really. Fuck. What was I gonna say?
I certainly don't know.
What else is there? We talked about fishing.
Talked about fishing.
What else is there to talk about? Really?
Talked about DMB.
It's true.
I think that's everything
That's everything there is to talk about
in the world
ever.
Yeah.
What do you guys?
So this has been the show. I guess.
What do you guys think about the NFL draft?
Don't do. What is this? Why are we
Do you
choosing these
think,
topics?
Do you think we're athletic men?
Are you?
No.
Look at me.
I
Do I look like I've ever touched a basketball with any intention to?
Well,
do anything?
he said NFL.
Oh.
I mean, I could get there.
I was telling Grant about this last night. When like everyone played rec league sports when they were young.
Oh my god!
I think it's like an
baseball.
American staple. You played baseball, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody did.
Yeah, it's like required from
Yeah.
the state. There was one time we were playing and they put me on third base. And this was when I played t-ball.
Mm-hmm.
So some kid hits a pop fly.
See, okay, hold on. You got third base. Guess where I was?
Where
Right field?
Outfield.
Right field.
Were you?
I was left field.
Behind
Okay,
first.
so
I
you
was
weren't-
left field.
That's not
so
terrible.
yeah,
Wait,
you weren't-
how old were you?
I don't remember.
If you were really young, you probably sucked.
I did suck. I was young.
That's probably
I didn't play baseball past elementary school, so
Oh,
if that
okay.
tells you anything.
I didn't play it past like 6 years old. I played like 1 or 2 seasons.
You played
of
one or
baseball,
two.
and that was it. But so some kid hits pop fly,
Mm-hmm.
and it's coming right for me. So I see it go up into the air, and I got scared, so I just
Excellent.
shoot my hand in the air straight up. Turn my head and close my eyes, and I fucking caught.
Oh, you
the
caught
ball.
it.
I caught it.
I was expecting it to like hit you in the head.
It hit me in the head, and I had a concussion.
Yeah.
No, I caught it, and the crowd like lost their mind. And that was back when I played sports like that. That was back when I was like an attention whore. So like I was just eating
Wait, hold on.
it
Back
up.
when?
Fuck you. Yeah,
Just throw the glove down and charge the batting cage.
I started.
Not the batting cage.
I
The
started beating his
dugout.
chest.
Charge their dugout.
There
Start
was-
fighting.
My
Start
first,
swinging.
my first year, I remember I was in the dugout, and there was this kid who had like it was either a Game Boy or a DS, or they had some little handheld game
You
system.
just broke it over your knee.
Yeah, I said, fuck you. Fuck this sport. I broke it over.
Fuck you nerd.
nerd. No.
That was actually me.
Yeah. You were like 9 playing on a team with 5-year-olds.
I'm like 5 feet tall at this point.
But we, his mom was like in the dugout with us, and she put like his DS or his Game Boy in her purse, and I wanted to play it, so I went to go grab it, and she started scolding me, and I started weeping. I did not take kindly to authority.
Authority.
Respect my authority. I like when I was younger. If my mom like looked at me with a mean look in her eyes.
Just stop there. If she looked at me, I would cry.
If she looked at me, I would cry. I was just not one to get yelled at. I hated it.
Just imagine that. Some kid, and all it takes is for their mother to look at them.
She just goes.
She just like.
Does that ugly. I don't want to do this. Please, I'll be a good boy.
There are a lot of action shots of me when I play baseball that my family's turned into memes. So there's like pictures of me running from third base to home.
It's like when the Domino's in the door.
Yeah, it's like when Domino's is 75% off and it's me like sprinting. It's a lot of food related things. Or there's
Are you offended at all by that?
No, not really. It's really funny. There's one that it's me. I think we like lost a game, so I was pissed off. So I'm standing there on their tape. My T-Tubby took a picture of me, and I was standing there mad, and and like my brother captioned it when the.
You can get there. I believe in you.
When
now you can see Trace have a stroke.
Shit, what was it? It was like when it's your mom's turn to bring snacks and she brings apples and water, and I'm just standing there pissed off. I get memed a lot in my family. Like there's one picture where we went to take family pictures at this barn, and I climbed this ladder. And I was like, take a picture of me. So I was like on top of this ladder doing like this like little smug smile, and it got captioned like something like,
I'm gonna take your woman.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
It was like Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Oh my god.
God, I'm a meme in my family.
You're a living meme.
If only the one thing I've always hoped is just that I could just become a meme, like IRL.
I mean, I think that'd be good for our podcast.
That would be good.
What do you think, Grant?
Make Trace a living meme?
Yeah.
He already is, bro. He been one. He done been that. He done been that.
Oh my goodness. All right. Anyone else have any stories?
So
he's got something
on the topic of baseball.
Okay.
At the command, our SLPO, Section Leading Petty Officer, came in the room and he was like, "All right, there's a command baseball tournament at the command picnic. So we need 9. If you guys want to do it, get 9 people together. Team captain, team name, come to me." So I was the team captain.
Okay.
And I got our people.
Mm-hmm.
Who none of them had played baseball. None of them. And I love baseball. I do. I genuinely like to play baseball. I'm not that great at it, but I like it. I like it a lot.
It is fun, like playing a pickup game in your backyard.
I like going to
running.
I like going to games. I like going to like live games. It's a lot of fun. And I feel like the most effort my team ever put into that game was picking the name.
Yeah.
For our team, like, all right, so our first one, our first SLPO was Chief Tanner. We all adored Chief Tanner. Like, looked up to him like God.
Had shrines.
Yeah, we did. Well, yeah. And
well, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
And our name was the Tanner Bananers. That was our first name, and that got shot down. Oh. And then we had an instructor, Petty Officer Scott, who really always let us know how dumb we are, how we're real dumb. Great instructor, basic machinery, taught us a lot about basic machinery, and that we wanted to be Scott's Tots.
Is it all?
Did that get confirmed?
Nope, it got denied again. And so eventually we came up with a name for our current SLPO, the Milk Dodds, because his name was Petty Officer Dodd. The Milk Dodds. And yeah, he shut his names down. He was like, no. He pretty much just kind of eventually was like, fuck it. Yeah.
Whatever, it's fine.
And another team name on there was the Master Batters, and we were like, what? How did
that get approved?
What the hell?
Well, maybe what the hell? Maybe they didn't get the joke.
So up until that game, I was trying to get people together to practice because I wanted to do well, and I like playing baseball. So it was something fun to do after studying because you're in work for 8 hours and then you study for, generally 2 to 4 hours extra a day. And so I would get together, it'd be like 4 people would come, and Ended up just smacking balls. Hitting dingers, hitting big dingers. It's big dinger season, and playing a little bit of catch.
Get your hardwood out.
And then at one point I was like, "Fuck it, let's just go to the batting cages." So we would just go to the batting cages, talk shit to like people, and like just smack softballs. So it was a softball game.
Literally smack them.
Yeah, well, like
they're on the
with
ground.
their hands.
Yeah, and we go there and we would hit one if it was good. We'd be like, dinger season. Dinger season. That's a dinger right there.
Ding, ding, ding.
We made the executive call. No curveballs, because the curveball just ends up being a 500-foot dinger. Fastballs only.
Fastballs only. We tried to go to a batting cage the first day that Grant.
Yeah, I got back.
And Grant got back.
They were all closed.
They were all closed. It was Derby Day.
Oh well.
Yeah.
One was in a very sketchy. Those mannequins that are people.
Yeah, the first one that we looked at that we were going to, it looked like a crack house.
That sounds fun.
And someone's like, "There's people in there."
Yeah, yeah. Our friend Keegan was like, "There's someone in there." So we pull in. And we walk up to the door, and they try to open it, and there are just mannequins there.
And they all slowly turn.
Yeah, they're all.
I would have shot myself. I would have shot myself. I couldn't live with that burden on my life.
We went to a different one. We went to a different one that was closed. And
do you still have those?
No, I think I left them at the Chili's. We walked in, and we were kind of. It was like an open area, so all we had to do was step over a chain. We knew it was closed. We were just kind of walking around, and there was like this sign.
Trespassing.
Yeah, we were.
How horrible!
There's a sign that said Michael. It was like it was a batting cage, like a little putt thing. It was a bunch of different things.
Mm-hmm.
It said Michael Jordan has played golf. Which was really weird to me.
So like we don't know if it was the basketball player. Black Panther.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan.
It could just be some guy.
Well, yeah,
Michael Jordan.
that was my final thought. Was some dude just had the name Michael Jordan? Was like, "Oh, you want to play some golf?" I'm like, "What's your name?" Michael Jordan's like,
I'm Michael
Get the sign.
Jordan.
We've been waiting for this day. Get the sign.
Get the sign.
Get the sign. They've got like hundreds of them of different celebrities.
Different celebrities.
Tom Cruise has played here.
But
there's lying. They don't need to tell the truth.
You could just.
He could
just not played there.
Yeah.
Who's gonna fact check him? The police?
Certainly not us.
Me. But we were walking around, and they had like one of those signs. I guess I'll incriminate myself. They had one of those signs that's like for their concession stand where you.
I advised against this. I told him to put him back. He did not. Do not incriminate me.
It was all me. Where you can like change out the things to put.
You did not.
Well, I made something say bitch because I thought that was funny, and then I was gonna spell out the word pussy, but we got scared because we thought someone was gonna.
Well, how mature?
So I just stole the letters.
Well,
I'll give them like $10 if they want me to.
Well, let's just not say the establishment, and they'll never
I don't know what it was called.
They listen.
Don't you dare!
I don't know.
They listen.
But we went to Chili's after that, and I had the letters with me, and I was just kind of looking at them. I was like,
just pensively sitting there.
Quesadilla salad.
It's just like, I don't think I can eat, guys. The guilt. The guilt is killing me.
I'm so guilty.
Oh God!
Any other stories?
I'm trying to think. I mean, like I got a lot of stuff going on in the Navy.
In the Navy.
If you want to better your life, better your career, join the United States. Join the United States Navy.
I feel like he has to say something like that.
No.
Grant's just here to recruit us.
That's
pretty
right.
much. No, like, I mean, I got some boot camp stories.
We're starting to get to time. So
what's your normal time you guys do?
About an hour.
All right.
So
you can go ahead. Yeah, you can tell another story.
We'll do one last boot camp story.
My favorite boot camp story.
Okay.
All right.
That's Big Brown story.
God.
I mean, I might throw in a little quick one after this, the Phantom Shitter, but
Okay.
I'm gonna throw the Phantom Shitter in real fast. All right, the Phantom Shitter.
We'll do it real quick.
Someone shit, didn't flush, left it, would never fess up. Petty officers and
That would piss you off.
would just
That would.
he would just run at random times and he'd be like, and I still want to know who the motherfucking Phantom Shitter was, or like like we were eating chow one day in the galley, and the last like division had left that wasn't ours, and you hear him like slam something down and just go, and I still want to know who the goddamn Phantom Shadow is. Was it you? Was it you, motherfucker? Was it you? It's like, tell me, say it was you. I want to know. I want to know. But my favorite boot camp story of all time was our divisions were like you'd walk like to the right always because we live in America. We drive on the right side of the road.
Yeah.
And you would walk and we were walking like division would be crossing each other.
America.
Put your hand down. We haven't lost a war.
Exactly. Don't show your palm. And we were walking, and another recruit snapped in Brother Div's A-Rock's face. So like I was with Brothers RDCs a lot because integrated.
Like
he was walking by, and he goes like to bitch him out like a bitch out move, right? And so Maui, he was from the Big Island.
Okay.
Hey Maui, is gravity heavier on the mainland? Yes, videos. So he told the RDCs, and he's like, he snapped in my face. This motherfucker named Rice, and they're like, oh shit, get him. So they bring him in there in our compartment, and they make him stand at attention, and they're interrogating him pretty much like, we know you did it. He said you did it. Say you fucking did it. Say it, motherfucker. And this guy's like, I didn't do it. I didn't know this guy. I didn't know. He's just talking all this dumb shit, right? And so they start beating him. Beating him in the Navy is where like they work you out. It's like getting PT. They call it getting smoked in the Army. So he's getting worked out, doing push-ups, all that kind of stuff, and they're yelling at him like, "Motherfucker, say it, say you fucking did it." He's still refusing, and this is going on forever. Like we hygiene, we had a full 45-minute hygiene period, and we're all on the tow line watching this, and like we're like having like people are like leaving this area. Like the tow line to go in the bathroom, the head and laugh, and they're just dying. They're like, and like I remember I was taking a shower, and then like my buddy Wright came and he goes, they still beating that motherfucker out there. They beating the fuck out of him, and they're fed up with it, so they go up to his division, and they get someone from his division to come down, and his name was not Big. His name wasn't Big Brown, but his name was
Big Brown.
His name was Brown. And he was like 6'8". No shit, 6'8". And he's like, all right, Big Brown, point to the motherfucker in this room that snapped in his face. Do it. Point. And so Big Brown's like, he did it. Oh, shit. Yeah. We got you, motherfucker. We got you. We know you did it. We know. Say it. Is Big Brown a liar? I know he's tall. Things take a while to get to his head. But is he a liar? Is he a liar? And they're going forever. And eventually, Pedro gets fed up. He goes into his office, and he comes back. Where is it? And he comes back with his phone in hand, just in the guy's face, holding his phone in his face, like
playing
Confessions by Usher.
It's a song called Confessions.
And he's like, motherfucker, we know you did it. Just say it.
Turn that off.
He's like, just say you did it, motherfucker. Just say it. Come on, motherfucker. And he's just like, no, Benny officer. And at this point, he's been worked out so much. And eventually, he's like, and Pedro's like, are you gonna lie to me? To the motherfucking sweet sound of Usher right now? Is that what you're gonna do to me? And he's like, no, I didn't do it, Benny officer. And eventually he's like, I may have done this, and he like barely can move his arm because he's like been doing like arm circles for like an hour and just like tries to snap, but he's like, oh, we got you, motherfucker.
I may have.
And then another one, like, so the main one was like, we got you, motherfucker, and then another one came behind him and was like, hey, got you. And that's the Big Brown story.
What the hell?
These are my confessions.
Boot camp was fun though. If you go, it's a good time.
I have a military family.
I'm probably
just don't snap at people.
Yeah,
don't snap in someone's
don't
face.
Don't snap in the guy from the Little Island, the Big Rock.
Big Rock.
And
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah. And tune in for my military podcast. I'm starting with my buddy Sims down in South Carolina. I'm plugging this on their podcast. Thank you.
Already,
before it's even like actually a thing. Like we're not even sure if we want to do anything.
I mean, hell.
Check it out. I'll send them the links. Michigan, we'd love to have you.
Michigan.
I'm probably gonna get so many like views though, just because like people who are about to go to boot camp are like so like watching like videos and listening to shit, and I'm just gonna poison their mind. As we say, poison their well. Just be like, yeah, beating means that means they punch you in the face.
Be sure to snap in people's faces.
Oh, it's tradition.
It's like kind of like a little running joke we have. If you're in the shift 3, the hopper, just
snapping something.
It's like they'll get it.
They'll just start laughing.
They might give you a dessert. I like how they left desserts out in boot camp though, and just kind of like they're like waiting, like take it. See what happens.
It's like a piece of cake under a box with a stick on it with a string, and they're sitting behind a bush. And as soon as like someone of my stature walks up to take it, they pull the string. He's like, no! Strapped under the box. All right. Well,
anyway,
that was a good time.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, let's wrap this shit up so we can go to Hooters.
We should do this again though. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I had a lot of fun. I don't know about y'all, but I had a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
There's something about
its stomach hurt for a minute.
It's weird. I guess I'll pull back the curtains a little bit because it's weird having a conversation with someone like we've talked throughout this week, and then when you're recording it, it's different. So it
is different.
It is a little weird.
But it was.
It still felt pretty natural
because you know that at least 2 or 3 other people will hear this.
Exactly, and you're trying to like also like include another like, you know, a fan listener.
It feels like
so like in like I'm not a normal conversation like, you know it.
We would have listened. We would have listened to all of Usher's.
We would have listened to all of confessions. I probably would have done a handstand or 2.
Done a sick kickflip.
Bro, Wavy the King, plugging that shit too. Wavy, go see Wavy at Bullet Central.
Alright, let's wrap this shit.
Alright, he usually takes the lead on this.
Yeah.
Unless you want to.
Yeah, if you want to plug our social medias. This has been From Our Perspective. Thank you all for listening. We post the podcast every Monday on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, and Podbean. You can find us at all of those places.
I said some stuff that might get me in trouble with some people back here.
Yeah, it's all good. We post it every Monday. You can find us at From Our Perspective. If you want to hear more from us, you can always look us up on Twitter and Instagram at FOP_pod or Facebook and YouTube at Large Lads. Other than that, Grant, is there anything else you want to plug? Like your personal Instagram or anything like that?
I mean, like, if y'all know me, you know me, so hit me up.
Plug the Navy again.
Oh, yeah, go Navy, Hooyah, Forged by the Sea, some other stuff about the Navy.
Some other stuff
that we've done.
If you join the Navy and you're not a nuke, you're real dumb.
I'm lost.
That's a little inside joke we have down there at Nuclear Field A School.
Well, other than that, we post the podcast every Monday.
I still miss you.
We will see you.
Please, it's been so long. I miss you so much.
You next Monday. I've been Trace.
And I've been Sam.
And this has also been Grant.
Goodbye.
Toodaloo.